just, of course, saw South Africa defeat Samoa by 26 points to 7. As Ireland kick off from right to left. Spain receive the kickoff in possession now, but just outside their 22, right up against this right-hand touchline. Spain always positive in their presence of mind. They want to show the world they're not just here to participate. They've come on in leaps and bounds, but for the Irish, they'll look for the victory here to go second in Pool C. South Africa take 3 out of 3. And as a result, go marching on to the Cup quarterfinals. But it's Spain who worked themselves slowly but assuredly up to their own 10-meter mark. Ireland having all the defending to do. Can this time in possession exploit spaces in the defence? Spain still in possession up to halfway now. Right to left they go. Who's got the nifty magic little feet? The step, the fend, looking for support. Spain just running out of space on the field. The assistant referee on the spot. Laforga's not happy. But Spain showing some wonderful intent with ball in hand, just not able to capitalize there. With the time spent in possession, it's going to be a line out on this left-hand touchline. And it's Ireland with the feed just outside their 22. Ireland go to the back of the line out. And from inside their 22, they look to break away. Ireland in possession as they play from left to right. Spain for the moment keeping their wits about them. It's McNulty there holding off 2 defenders, setting up the ruck. And now it's Ireland's turn to perhaps break down this defence. Up to halfway they go. Still at 0-0 here with 4 minutes to play in the first half. The referee on the spot. It was a ruck infringement. Ireland play quickly. And now they go into just about up to the 22 and beyond, looking for support. The ball just going loose and in the process almost going forward, but it's play on, says the referee. The Irish there perhaps just not focused enough on keeping the ball safe at ruck time. Spain all over it. And now an opportunity, Spain 10 metres from their own try line to put the ball into touch, but it must be said, a rather average attempt at a clearance, and Ireland will come running back via McNulty, the big man. Takes 2 defenders to bring him down. Can they open up space as they play from right to left? Is there going to be a little step? No. The Irish attacker charging forward right up against this left-hand touchline as they move from left to right. Just outside the 22, Spain caught offside, and Ireland decide to play quickly, surely now. McNulty feeds his support runner. It's try time. The Irish have spent the last 2.5 minutes in possession. And Kelly gets the try there. It's McNulty who had the presence of mind. But it's the support running that's important. And the try is scored, the Irish flag waving high. And they're up by 7 points to 0 with just over 1.5 minutes to play. It's advantage Ireland in this tight arm wrestle kind of contest. Ireland with the restart as they look for a contestable restart here. But regathered from Spain now. It's their opportunity before half-time to perhaps draw level. They don't want this game to run away with them, but Ireland, of course, will be looking to perhaps go into double figures, but for the moment, they don't have the ball to do that. Backwards, says the referee, the defensive pressure from Ireland. Just stagnating Spain for the moment. Spain playing from deep inside their own 22 as they look to break away. They're up to halfway. This time it's gone forward. It will be a scrum down to Ireland. The referee also showing a clean pair of heels to be there on the spot. It's not only the players who need the conditioning. The action happens so fast here. The referees have got to be on point as well from a conditioning point of view. But for the moment, as the log stands, South Africa at 9 points. Ireland will go up to 7 and in second place in that quarter-final spot that's available here in Pool C, which of course will be happening later on today with Stevie P live here on Forever Rugby and Forever Sports. The first half, just about time. Up here, but Ireland win the scrum nonetheless. They'll look to play, no doubt. But Spain all over the ball legally. Will they have the last say here in the first half? Spain hot on the attack in the red hot danger zone. It's a show and go. It's a try. Spain do in fact score. Alejandro Laforga with a dummy pass. Sold it all day long, twice on a Sunday. Alejandro Laforga for Spain. And they're up and open their account here in their final Pool C game. It makes for an exciting second half. Can they draw level with the conversion? It's sailing! Sailing! And it's wide. It's going to remain at 7 points to 5. So a slender lead for Ireland for the moment. But 3 valuable points on offer here. This game is not all said and done, folks, as they look forward to a 2-minute break just to regather their thoughts. But for Ireland, no doubt, feeling the tenaciousness of the Spain side, as I mentioned early on, have come on in leaps and bounds on the 7th circuit. But in case you missed it, early on this morning, the Blitzboks doing away with Samoa by 26 points to 7. And just finding the right recipe in keeping that winning attitude going. 3 out of 3 for Philip Snyman and his men. And for South Africans, as I mentioned as well, we know what we can expect from this Blitzboks side if they're functioning at full tilt, and in my opinion seem to be hitting their stride and getting there. Slow and steady, steady and sure. So wonderful to see as a South African fan. They've slipped up in the last few tournaments, but coming of age here at Hong Kong, the famous Hong Kong Sevens. as the second half here just about will get underway. Ireland have a slender lead against Spain by 7 points to 5. Spain kick off the second half from right to left. It's McNulty who gathers and secures the ruck. Ireland just about in Spain's half for the moment in possession as they swing it wide from right to left. Good defence from Spain, keeping the Irish at bay here, but taking the energy out of the Spanish here. Ireland with ball in hand, forcing Spain to make your tackles. You can only make your tackles for so long. It's right to left, left to right, but still in possession. Who's got a little bit of magic footwork here to unlock this defence? Spain just won't go away, that's for sure. We've seen them defeat the likes of Fiji, Spain this season. So they can take some big names, and it must be said, the way Ireland have been playing on the Sevens circuit this season, they would also be considered a big name. But for Spain, defensively, sound for the moment. Ireland still stuck in their own half. They're shifting it wide down this right-hand side now. Look to break away. In trying to effect the tackle, the referee playing advantage to Ireland. It was a high tackle. They've got a free play here. What can they do with it? There's numbers out wide. They just can't free up the ball. Spain making an absolute nuisance of themselves at ruck time. It's the try scorer Laforga there. No doubt boosted in confidence with his try. He's all over the park there, but just off his feet, says the referee. Trapaga making his way onto the field, so fresh legs here for Spain. Sainz Trapaga. Can he add a little bit of razzle-dazzle here and put Spain in the lead? For the moment, though, Ireland have the penalty and have called for the scrum down here. It's 3-on-3 at scrum time. Lots of space out on the field now. Ireland just have to be effective. It's a solid scrum as Ireland look to break away. McNulty is brought to ground in a double tackle. Ireland playing, changing the direction down this blind side now. No doubt energy sapping stuff here. The clock ticking. Ireland still with a slender lead by 7-5 as McNulty goes into play. Scrum off. How long can the Spanish defence hold out? You've got to make your one-on-one tackles, and for the moment, not slipping really many. Spain this time around. Legally over the ball, says the referee. And for all their effort, will come away with the penalty to relieve some pressure and now get their hands on the ball for the moment. And they've called for a scrum. Showing their willingness to play. Time just off for the moment. Ireland still up by 7 points to 5. In fact, it's not going to be a scrum there. Spain will put it into touch to get some net territory gain here. So they backed themselves at line-out time. For a moment, it looked like they called for the scrum, but they don't put the ball into touch. An unforced error there in Ireland are going to make them pay. They just got to get the ball wide. The support is there. But wonderful work over the try line. Holding up the Irish attacker. He couldn't put the ball down. Sensational work on defence, it must be said. But preceding that, the kick into touch. Not in fact going anywhere near the touchline, perhaps looking for too many meters. Ireland thought they were over there. But some wonderful work to get the body under the ball. Ireland, however, will have the feed to the scrum as a result of the ball being held up. It's a 5-meter attacking scrum. It's 15 meters in from this left-hand touchline. Ireland to feed with just over 2 minutes to play. They look blind. And this time, if there was doubt before, there's none now. It's Gavin Mullen who goes over for Ireland. And now I've put a bit of daylight here between themselves and Spain. The Irish supporters cheering their team on, the bench cheering their team on. The conversion unsuccessful, fading away down this right-hand side, but it's 1.5 minutes to play. Ireland up by 12 to 5. Spain would need a converted try to draw level. Then, folks, we'll go into extra time. And the first score wins from there. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. For the moment, it's advantage Ireland. They restart. The ball is intercepted as Ireland try to effect and unlock the ball out wide. Spain in possession. This is their real opportunity now. One feels with time. The sands of time running out. It's going to, in fact, be a yellow card here. Advantage Spain. Spain will finish the game. Having to play against only 6 defenders. And they're going to set up a scrum. Is this the opportunity for Spain to get into double figures and then rely on the conversion to level it up? But there's only 10 seconds remaining on the clock. If it was going to be any time, it's got to be now for Spain. Still inside their own half, about 5 meters from this left-hand touchline. Lots of space out wide, of course. Ireland down a defender. Spain hot on the attack and in the half of Ireland. Still in possession as they go from right to left. Saints Chapaga there trying to fend off the Irish defence, or handoff should I say. But Spain recycle and now it's left to right, exploiting the space out wide. Ireland running out of defenders here. Is there an opportunity? Still in possession, Spain. Doing well to recycle the ball. Yes, an opportunity now. Surely now, surely now. The last pass has gone forward, and that will be that. The try line was beckoning. But Ireland will take it by 12 to 5. Heartbreak for Spain. But it's the luck of the Irish that comes through at the end of the day. From myself, Roots, here at Forever Rugby and Forever Sports. Until later on this afternoon. Bye for now.